Hello and welcome to another episode of SDS. As you know, the World Cup is becoming very, very interesting and we're getting almost to the end. The final was on the 19th of July, next Sunday. But we are previewing the semi-finals.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a big semi-finals because the top 4 teams have made it to the semi-final. We've got France versus Spain and we have England versus Argentina. So we're going to preview both games and then we're going to do our combined 11 from those 4 teams with the rule that you can only pick 3 players max per nation. We're going to give our teams and we're going to try and debate and see who makes it. Obviously, 4 big nations, so it should be a very strong team. Before we do start though, let me tell you the table for today. We've got a brand new guest making his debut. We'll get to him in a second. Next to me, we've got my vice captain, Faisal, Spanish correspondent that speaks no Spanish. Hola.
That's all he knows.
Opposite him, Fuad, you are the Dutch correspondent that speaks no Dutch.
Okay. No. Ik ben sprechende little Dutch.
Yeah. And last but not least, like I said, we've got someone making their debut feature for the first time, but not a stranger to the world of SDS because he's played against SDS in Baller League for Clutch, the brother also of an SDS player, former SDS player and SDS Baller League champion Calvin Dixon. It's Kia Keys.
Hey.
Lovely to be here. Cheers, lads.
Welcome,
Good to have
brother.
you, man. Obviously, Kia, you're a footballer yourself. You've played at good levels. Rapper as well. Faisal, had a question for you. What's the question? I told you to say it for the camera.
Are you a better footballer or are you a better rapper?
Oh, good question.
I think it's me personally, or would you say interpretation of other people?
You personally. Firstly.
I might be a better rapper.
Give me percentage split.
I think it's like 65.
65, 35.
35.
Yeah.
Okay, what do people around you think? Are you a better footballer or a rapper?
Probably people say rapper.
Okay.
But if you ask Aaron Stevens,
Yeah, I spoke to Aaron Stevens, the
My
former
boy.
goalkeeper of Clutch, and he told me training with Kia, he's probably one of the best ball league players he's ever seen.
Oh, right.
yeah, slept on.
He's a slept-on player.
They slept on.
I think he's an underrated player.
No one shouts when you make the right decision.
Facts.
Oh.
Facts.
I like that.
Tell Faisal a bit about your playing history.
Yeah, I don't remember much
about a
yeah.
certain big player that he knows that you've played against, for example, because he doesn't know much about.
Growing up, I was in the Barnet Academy.
Okay.
Played there till I was 18. Got released, didn't get a pro, but then got a move from conference to League One, signed for Fleetwood Town.
Oh, wow.
So I was there for a year. Played against Adama Traore. I was
Oh,
playing
right.
left back against him, and he,
Wait. You was left back. He was right wing.
Yeah, long day.
and he just come from Barca to Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Pause for a second.
That's the
Give us the
fastest
breakdown
version
of that
him
game.
as well, you know?
That was like, what is it?
That's the fastest version of him.
How many times did you give him?
So I was quick when I was younger. Like I was quick, and I remember seeing that he was there, and I knew who he was. I was like, he's gonna do me, but I'm just gonna give him a couple yards and just try and shepherd him.
Drop off.
Bro, he stood me up, and you know he stands up straight.
Yeah.
Then he just kicked it. I've turned this way.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, I'm getting there. Like, turned, looked down, looked up.
You just saw.
It's just his number in his heels, just in the distance.
He's
I was
gone,
like,
bro.
I was like, yeah, he's too fast.
He's gone, bro.
And then I tried to smash him, didn't work, bounced off him, like it was long.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Oh, wow.
That's a nightmare situation. I
The
can't.
gaffers brought me in the office and said, he's got the clips of the game and he's put it on the projector and he's like,
That's
I was training with the first team.
That's
Like, I was on my
autistic.
way. Like he's telling me, "Oh, you're gonna get a chance soon." Blah blah blah. Keep your head down. His Scottish manager. It was named Stephen Presley, and he's gone.
Former
He's
Hearts
gone.
player.
No player of mine will ever let a player do that to them. And he's just showed all the clips. I said, "I tried to smash him, Gaffer." He said,
It's mad, bro. That's when he realized.
That's
"Because he wasn't that well known at that time as
Yeah.
well." So it's like I
Like,
caught
imagine
the
putting
hungry Adama like it was long.
Putting you on the screen while ask everyone's.
No, it was just me and him.
Oh, just you and him.
It's
Oh,
even
I
more
thought-
awkward.
Oh, I thought, yeah. I thought the whole team.
I know you experienced this, but I need to show you again.
Walk to the office, yeah.
Ouch.
But obviously, yeah. So you've got some playing experience. It's going to be valuable for this video because obviously you're also a big football fan. You've been watching the World Cup.
I have.
What have you been thinking of it? I've been asked this question.
I've loved it.
Is it the best World Cup you've ever seen so far? I've been asking
Maybe,
everyone.
yeah. I think
I've been
that I
asking
paid
everyone.
my full attention to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been mad, isn't it?
I think it's been mad.
For everyone's World Cup you've seen, personally.
What's that?
What's the first
Probably
World
same
Cup
age
you've
as us,
seen?
so probably.
Oh, same age? Oh.
Yeah, yes.
I'm 29.
Yeah, same age. You're
Oh,
29
same
as
age.
well.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry, you're 21.
I remember the games. I remember the 2000 games. That's what I remember.
He's 21.
Yeah. Probably 6.
2006.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't remember that.
Okay.
I only properly started watching football at like 13, 14.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so...
Who
I think that's
Who do you support, by the way?
time. Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah, the Dixon
Oh,
family
fine.
are Newcastle fans. But to be
Geordie
fair,
boys.
you say Newcastle, Cam says Newcastle.
Yeah, but he's just showing off.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm still from up north, man.
But he's like, proper Londoner. Who just bought Newcastle? I'm like, what?
Do you know what's mad though? I used to say that as well when
Is
I was
it?
younger. Like I used to say Bath,
Bath, yeah.
grass.
Yeah.
Because you're
Just
hearing
because my
that,
parents,
your
yeah, but then I grew out of that quick.
Yeah.
that's right.
Fair. So anyway, let's talk about the semi-final. Start in England. What have you been thinking about England so far this tournament?
Just been clutch. I don't think we've been good, but I think we've been clutch. I think
Sneaky plug. You clocked it.
Boom.
You placed the plug.
But yeah, I feel like
Chloe, have you said, Chloe Kelly said it.
Chloe
God.
Kelly, come
Yeah.
on, give me a season 3 contract.
But yeah, very good. You're right though. It's the perfect word to use.
Yeah, I just feel like teams are setting up against us to stop us, and to come through and win. Like, it doesn't really matter how you do it until you get to now, and now you're playing against the elite teams, and we're just going to see where we get from.
You scared of Argentina?
Nah, I wouldn't say I'm fearful of them, but I think they're a good team. I think it's going to be. I'm going to put a bet on for a lot of yellows that game.
I can imagine that's probably
be
a
a
good
battle.
one. That's probably a
Gonna
good
be a
one
battle.
because it's going to be a battle.
Yeah.
Plenty
Wait,
else for
so
England.
does the suspension rule now reset?
It's done,
It's done,
yeah.
innit?
It's
Because
done.
no
It
one-
resets again, yeah.
surely,
Yeah.
yeah.
It resets again.
So they
Yeah.
should to
Yeah.
avoid
Resets.
getting booked
Yeah, it
that
resets,
game
yeah,
because
yeah.
it'll be harsh if you get yellow and
Of
they say you
course.
miss the final. It'll be harsh.
100%.
Let me ask you this, yeah, because you're a player. Is it harder in terms of playing a low block, yeah? Is it a manager thing in order for him to find a solution? Because England, they haven't managed to find a solution to the low block. Or it's just a
No, they have. They won every game that they've played.
I know, but but it's down to moments like magic, or is it down to the players having the kind of players that can unlock those kind of moments? Is it a manager thing or is it a player thing for you?
I think it's a bit of both. Like there's brilliance that certain players are just good at unlocking low blocks. By the way they play, for example, in Elise, he can unlock a low block. But I think it's also a system thing as well. Like you need to know how to play against them, but it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult when you
Yeah.
put 11 men behind the ball and sit on the edge of your box.
Yeah,
The
what do
chances
you
are
do?
gonna be scarce.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And they limit you to long range shots, which
that's why it
the
works.
team,
There's no way, yeah.
But the team were like, yeah, go and take the long range shot
Yeah.
because it's a low percentage chance. So you got to have them smart players like the Elise, like you said, that can work, find them
Off the cuff.
and you got to have a good team, a good partner in crime to
Yeah.
make that right time run. And
I wanted
It's
Mainu
both.
one yesterday, man.
Kobe,
Yeah.
I wanted Kobe on.
Surprised that
surprised
he's not
he's not played a minute
0 minutes, bro.
single minute.
at all, and he's the
Zero.
only now. I mean, Henderson's injured now, so he's the only natural centre mid on the
It's
bench.
just how much rejigging they were doing at the midfield yesterday
Yeah.
after Rice came
Reece
off. It's
James
like,
going
yeah.
in and
Put Jude at a
dropping.
6 and then 8 and then
Yeah.
10 and put him back and then put
Yeah.
him front.
Yeah, but Spain, Argentina, England, Argentina, let's preview this game. Where do you think England will win this game, or how do you think England will win this game, and how do you think Argentina could win this game? Not just on the play.
take out Messi as early as possible. Someone needs to take one for the team. That's just my theory because I think it sounds easy, stop Messi, you stop Argentina. But I think outside of Messi, Argentina haven't shown much quality as a team or even as individuals, in my opinion. So you need to nullify Messi as much as you can. Whether that's, Jed Spence, go and leave something on him first 5 minutes, take a booking. But I think that has to be the game plan. It's operate around Messi. And the thing is, you can't man-mark Messi because he just walks around the pitch and goes where he wants.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
floats where he wants. So it's the impossible job. But I think this game is going to come down to individual brilliance because neither team has really impressed at the tournament. But Jude and Kane have been carrying England.
Yeah.
Messi's been carrying Argentina.
Yeah.
So really, I'm looking at the big guys and I'm like, we're now at the final stages. We're at the big stage. Which one of you is really going to take this now and take their country to the next level? So it's up to the big players to step up and minimise Messi.
And Argentina, they haven't faced a midfield like England. They haven't faced like workhorses and that physical midfield because Egypt and Cape Verde and yesterday, they're not And plus, that Arsenal play a diamond formation, so they go centrally. They go. It's not like for the wide areas. And now they're playing Anderson, Rice, and Jude Bellingham in that triangle. It's hard. It's going to be hard to break it down. But as you said, if you've got Messi, bro, life is possible with Leo.
Do you reckon Scaloni switches that diamond? Because the last 2 games, it ain't really worked that well for him.
He's stubborn. A lot of managers, Tuchel is stubborn. I don't think Tuchel's been smart with his selections, but it's worked out. So that no one, like Fuente has been stubborn as well. We'll come to him, but a lot of the managers have been stubborn, but they're like, you know what, when the semi-finals,
justified.
Yeah, when the semi-finals, if it's not broken, don't fix it, innit?
Yeah.
So, but I think it'll come down. I think it'll come down to just individually. I think
it's an earlier game as well for Argentina.
I think we'll create more chances, England, than we have in other games.
Yeah, because they will attack.
We haven't played against a team that has...
Croatia only.
The only team, Mexico kind of went at us a bit.
Yeah.
Croatia, yeah. I feel like we're better with a bit of space.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is I think Argentina's defence is probably going to be the best defence they've come up against. I think Licha, Romero, they've been playing really well. Martinez, we all know, tournaments, big stages, he loves to turn up. So if they can break that down, as you said, I think Kane and Jude, a lot is going to be on them. And they've had those big moments all throughout the tournament. But that is going to be a battle, I think, between those 3 and those 2.
But with England, I haven't liked the centre-back of Stones and Gahey. That's always like the miscommunication between...
I think Gahey's had a poor tournament.
Yeah.
And it's weird because Euros, he was arguably the player of the tournament.
I think he's had a poor
Because, bro, Norway could have been 2-0. DR Congo, Wissa had that moment to make it 2-0.
To hit the post.
So it's always like teams could have made it 2-0. If you give Argentina that little inch for them to have that 2-0 moment...
And do you think teams are... I've noticed a little bit yesterday, I think Norway did it a lot, allowing Gahey to have the ball in the build.
He's a press trigger.
Yeah, so not even that. So I think they're not even pressing. I think what they're doing is they're shaping... Obviously, Norway were in mid-block. They were defending in like a 4-5-1.
Yeah.
So England are trying to find, openings, and England centre-halves are pretty much on the halfway line. But Norway are shaping so Gahey can have the ball. And when Gahey has the ball, he's the one now that's trying to find them forward passes. They're setting a trap. They're setting a trap, so they're comfortable for Gahey to have the ball because they know he might not be able to find them passes. And there's a couple times where they'll cut out the pass because the quality of the pass isn't as good.
Rather him than Stones.
That's what I'm saying. And I've noticed that in the last game, and that's on the ball. Off the ball, I think he struggled a little bit sometimes. But he was in the Euros. He was the best.
Top. Yeah,
easily.
And then the right back issue, of course, has been...
Then the right back issue, because now Konsa went there. Quansah's suspended still.
But Reece James coming back.
A good game yesterday.
And I think that's a big bonus for England because
especially now
Reece
he
James
plays
can
semi-final,
start.
final.
But the question is, would he be healthy to play 90 minutes plus extra time potentially?
He played about 50 minutes yesterday.
Yeah, but he could start and then come off 60th. Because he's still got Spence who can play both sides, and Spence has been a very valuable weapon this tournament. He's been
Great
a very
superstar.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a pen, by the way.
Nah,
that's a pen.
It's not a pen, man.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
That's a pen.
Oh, come on, man. That is a pen. Never.
Can I tell you why it's a pen?
Why?
Listen, if the ball is...
he's that kind of player, Like,
leave the leg hanging.
No, trust me. If you played football, you understand this.
Right.
If the ball is... If you play football at level. I'm joking. If the ball is on the left of him, the left side of him, and he stepped across, initiated contact and fell over, it's not a pen. He's got in front of the man. The ball is inside. He stepped across him. Oscar Bob is now behind him. He's gone for his back.
Yeah, but he's the one that created contact. He created.
So you should never protect the ball then.
Because
he's gone in front to protect the ball.
Oscar Bob is running for a running motion. This is his usual running motion. It's not like he has purposely. He hasn't changed his leg. He hasn't stuck his leg out. He's running motion. You've got Spence coming towards his motion and disrupting it and stocking. He's stuck his leg out.
He's saying Jedda's protecting the ball.
Protecting
the ball
how?
is inside. He's dribbled inside. He's dribbled inside there, side by side. He stepped across him. He hasn't stepped across him to initiate contact. He stepped across him and his whole body's in front of him.
I'm asking Bob, you're just Spence. You stock your leg towards me. I will try to avoid contact. You create a contact with me. And it's a penalty.
Still a penalty.
Impossible.
That's a foul. Anywhere else on the pitch, that is a foul.
Impossible.
Anywhere.
Yeah, but not inside the penalty area. Like, it's a little bit more...
So wait.
Discipline. No. When it comes to the penalty area, it's a lot more harsher. It had to be a lot more aggressive. Yeah. That's just soft, man. That's never a penalty.
I don't know. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was.
Watch it again.
I watched it 10 times.
I don't know. What was your opinion? You said you shared the same opinion.
No, I didn't think it was a pen. I'll be honest with you. But Jed's prop,
English bias,
I'm always with it, man.
Spurs prop.
Spurs prop, Jed's prop, I'm with it.
Quick prediction for this game. We'll do the second game. We'll do our combined lineup. So for this one, what are we thinking? 90, 120 penalties.
I would love
And
it.
to win a World Cup, a lot of the times there's a game that there's one round where you go through on penalties. Usually,
Yeah.
at least one round.
I think this will come down to penalties.
England haven't been to penalties yet. I think
know.
this could be the one.
Argentina hasn't lost the penalty shootout for a while. You know?
Argentina to win the last World Cup won 2 penalty
And
shootouts.
that's the issue right there.
I think this could be the one
has
where there's penalties.
Martinez in goal, the other
team's
team
got
has Pickford in goal. You're cooked.
Pickford's good on penalties. He saved the
And
Julius
one team's got in like reliable takers.
Yeah.
Whilst another team, I don't trust England. Beside Kane and Jude,
Ivan Toney.
Rice. But
Is
the
he
thing
gonna
with
be on the
Rice,
pitch?
is Tony going to be
Yeah.
on the pitch?
Is Rice
Is
will be on
Rice
the pitch?
by the way,
20th minute. Rice will be on the pitch. on 20 minutes. Rice will be coming off half time, bro.
Yeah.
Well, is Bukayo stepping up again?
Yeah, let him.
Eze with his Bukayo
Why did he say that so gleefully?
Eze with the start penalty. Is he going to step up?
It'll be interesting. I think this will be penalty shootout.
I think
And
penalty
semi-
shoot.
What, you see it being like a thriller, like England go up, then Messi
Nah,
pulls
I
it
think it'll
back
be like a
and-
1-1.
Yeah.
Penalties.
I think it'll be a tense
At that
affair
point,
as well.
I think it's going to be an open game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be open.
I think it's going to be two
I
stop
think
start.
both teams will be wary of each other, man.
They like to counter and then leave Messi up. We'll have an extra man. I can see it being like a high scoring game.
I feel like it'll be a lot of
But
stop
high score to
starts.
who?
There'll be loads of fouls.
Both, innit? The game.
Nah, I don't.
I don't know what happened. I think 1-1 penalties, and at that point,
I think it'll come down to individual brilliance, and I think I trust. The thing is, I would love Jude to continue the story, but I think just Messi. I just
Yeah.
think it'll be a Messi thing.
I think England do it. I think England win on penalties.
And I want a rematch.
Historical moment.
It'd be perfect.
England win on penalties, I think.
Yeah.
If England beat Argentina on penalties, they win the World Cup.
You think 86? No, we'll do that. We'll just Spain.
Get their revenge from 86. Go on, what was it?
I said if England win that on penalty shootout and do that type of history, they're winning the World Cup.
Surely.
Oh yeah.
You've
That's
gone-
when we
you
use
had
it.
Mexico.
Trust me.
You went through that. Next round, you went through Argentina now, the holders. Penalty shootout, hoodoo, kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this written for you.
Yeah,
This
I
written
agree.
for you.
I agree. I think
Kane Ballon d'Or, we will be there.
Kane, who?
Yeah, if England win the World Cup and Harry Kane does something in the semis and the final,
He has to
he's
score in
done.
the semis and final.
Yeah, of course.
No, we done our work.
By the
we done our work.
by the way,
Congo!
By the way, he is shameless. By the way, yesterday he was shameless trying to ask for a penalty.
Yeah.
He kept arguing. He kept arguing. The referee wants that stat plan. He's a scammer. He's a scammer. He wants to go. He's a scammer.
Hey, let him get his goal,
You wanna
bro.
go? He's trying to slide a piece in the oven, bro. He's trying to slide a piece in the oven, bro. You want to see that, bro?
He was not great yesterday, by the way.
No,
You don't know what-
he wasn't. He
You
wasn't.
don't know about the celebration?
Is that what I'm calling it now? Piece in the oven.
He's sliding the piece in the oven, bro. Just
Fairs.
sliding it in there, bro. You gotta kiss the ring. And slide the piece in the oven, bro. Come on, bro. I need to see Kane's celebration. I want to see that pen. I didn't think it was pen, but if it was, I would have loved to have seen that. And if Jude would have gave it to Kane the second time in a row where he's not going for the hat
Thank
trick
God.
and
no,
he's
no.
given Kane the penalty.
Thank God he didn't score.
All right, so I think England win on penalties. You think England win in a high-scoring game? You
Argentina
think
penalties.
Argentina win on penalties.
I think Argentina 3-2, 2-1.
Okay.
Messi, 2 goals.
Spain, France. Preview.
I feel like this one's difficult, man.
Yeah.
It is difficult.
This one, you've got the blitz versus the control.
Yeah.
So it's
and what
like-
usually wins in those battles? Control.
I like the blitz, though.
Control usually wins though.
It is true.
Because it's like, you know, it's like judo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sport of judo is using the other person's power and strength against them.
Their momentum, yeah.
So it could be a frail old man and a big guy, yeah. But if the frail old man is judo specialized, the guy who's touching the floor is the big guy. Because what he does is the big guy uses all his force to swing. The frail old man uses his own weight against him.
Yeah,
and
but
that is the
guy's
team with the
strongest guy in the world, though.
Yeah.
Francis
Yeah,
Ngannou,
but
bro.
then Mr. Miyagi will still take him down, bro. Mr. Miyagi will take that Arnold
He needs
Schwarzenegger
to
watch.
get close.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's what it is. If Spain have the control and Spain have, you know, the ball and they're picking them apart, France can have all the power. Like, I think France are the favourites, but France can have all of that. But that's why it's a tricky game because
Yeah.
Spain can also pick them apart.
Yeah,
You know,
but if
I've just seen a stat here as well. Spain are on a record 36 match unbeaten run, the longest in their
And this is the
history.
first goal they conceded just now against Belgium.
And that's been ended, bro.
And obviously defensive record you mentioned as well. But France have been hands down the best team in the tournament as
For
well.
sure.
They're both convincing as well to
Yeah.
watch. Like so far, none of the 4 semi-finals have been convincing to watch. Spain, Argentina,
and England.
They've delivered multiple convincing performances.
Yeah, several. Yeah.
And then on top of that, you've got the individuals.
But how many times have you seen that story though? The most convincing team then fall in the semi-final.
And then we saw PSG the last 2 years.
Yeah, they've changed it.
Where it's like, hey, sometimes the best team does
I'm
win.
just convincing some of their Champions League wins. Not every round, no, they win.
Hell no.
But that's what sometimes it's the spirit that gets you to win it, not we're the best team. It's always the team that has the best story. You win a game in the last minute, that sometimes is better than winning a game 4-0. Yeah. Because that win in the last minute, or the way you win it, or winning it on penalties, gives you much more of a lift and a boost than just winning it 4-0 or 3-0 like France and be the convincing team in the next game, because then you won't have gotten punched, so you don't know what it's like to be punched. Whereas if you win last minute, now you're like, oh, we've been punched and we survived it, now we're not scared of no one. So that's the reason as well why the less convincing teams can go on to win it.
I agree, but then the last 2 games with Spain, the reason why